And okay, now we're live.
Now we are.
Yeah.
Live.
I didn't even trick you.
No,
I feel like you should be disappointed that you used like the good, like
was
welcome
so
back
pumped.
intro, and then
was.
Jamie just shoves it in your face, which is terrible. You were so excited. You put
Well,
a lot of emphasis.
Listen, last couple weeks of my life's been crazy. Been crazy.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because like the reason we haven't been really doing a lot of like, you know, last month.
Because you're selfish.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Is that I'm a big boy now.
I know. I saw that.
I got a full-time job.
I saw that.
Full-time fireman.
I know.
I have no idea what I'm doing, but I'm a full-time fireman.
I'm concerned for the people of the city.
No,
in which you're,
no,
I'm kidding.
I'm good.
Shut up, as Jamie violently nods.
Mm-hmm. Agree. I will say the first time I've gone and seen somebody get sworn in with news cameras.
Bro, it was live streamed.
Lots of us were snickering in the
So
audience.
first off, let's talk about the swearing in.
Mm-hmm.
So I get sworn in, right? And so my one buddy Ralph's there, and he goes, "Bro, you're gonna fuck it up." I'm like, "God dang it!"
Who said that? Oh,
Ralph.
yes.
And so I started doing like, you know, repeating him, and then he's like 3 words, 6. So I was fucked, and then pretty much what it was. So the whole time I'm sitting there, I'm like, don't fuck it up. And I fucked it up.
Yeah, so what he's talking about is when you get sworn in, you have the mayor say, okay, repeat after me.
Yeah.
I, Stipe Miocic, I, Stipe Miocic.
I couldn't say my name. I'm joking.
And he hit one part where he, instead of 3 words, went with 6 words, and Stipe totally fucked it all
it's hard,
up.
man.
It was awesome.
It's like a rhythm, you know?
Yeah, there's.
But here's the worst part. Here's the worst part.
It.
So here's the worst part. So I was trying to keep it. I was trying to be.
Are we doing this today, John? We're your team, Stipe, today.
I'm going to defend a little bit.
There's nothing to defend.
You know,
instead of 3 words,
he's having a moment.
6 words.
He's having a moment. Time to shine.
Listen, yeah, it was a moment. I got sworn in. Thank you for being there, Jamie.
You're welcome, bud.
Oh yeah,
you would have been there. You would have been there. No, you would have been there, but you're working.
I was.
So
but
not mad.
but that's the thing though too is I did ask him when it was, and I was going to try and get there. But see, now that's why I have to be Team Stipe because I wasn't there when he actually did the swearing.
I was there.
No.
And your wife.
My wife was there as well.
Yeah. How excited was she? Because that must have been big for her to see me there. Because I feel like that's special.
It was very special. Yes.
No, you're right.
You know what
I'm saying? Like, because like she don't like really leave to do stuff. That was really not. I'm going to call her, but I wanted you to tell her thank you.
She left work to make sure she was there for you.
That really meant a lot to me. I hope she knows that.
I'll let her know.
But so they're swearing in now. So me and my wife are driving there, and we're like, hey, let's keep it in the DL. Like, I don't want no one to know because I want people to think I'm retiring.
Can't do that.
Well, no.
I get what you're saying.
So it was great until we walked in. And I go, oh, wow, the city. They taped this. This is pretty sweet. And I'm like, wait a minute. 19 action. God dang it. Mm-hmm. So someone spieled it. And so that turned into them telling everyone I retired.
Yeah.
Where did they say that, by the way? I know you sent me a message.
In the morning. In this live stream, they were doing it live. Yeah. And they said, oh, he's retired now. And,
and
I was like,
I'm not retired.
Well, then I put on there even their
your Instagram story.
Yeah,
I saw that.
Well, I even put it on their post they had on their page.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And now they changed it. They actually did it at night. He's not retired. I'm like, see, this is why. And then I want like.
You can't. Here's the thing, man. You're a
it was going to come
figure.
out. It was going to come out. I know that. Yeah. But I want the other 2 guys I got sworn in with were great guys to enjoy the moment. I don't want it to be about me.
I hope they enjoyed it because they had a film crew there.
Actually, the whole
thing's video documented.
There's Jeremy Matt got sworn in with, right? The great kids. Mm-hmm. And the one who Jeremy's fucking funny. He's like, man, my wife from California texted me, I was on TV. He was like, dude, he was so happy. He was laughing.
I was laughing at one point, so I was sitting next to Sweetnitch, and the last kid to get sworn in, here comes his mom to pin his badge on him. It's a big moment. I'm like, it's great. He's got a news crew here. He's going to be able to see this the rest of his life. Look over, and here's where this is all happening. Right. The camera is
directly at me.
Here.
And so it's not.
But we were all up there. I
was like, oh, this poor kid.
Yeah, he's a good kid. He didn't care. But we were all in there, though. We was all together, but it was fun. So then I started do like 48 hours for the week, so Monday through Friday. So it's from 7 to 4:30, just training and stuff, learning about the city, learning about what they do, like their techniques. Because every department's different. So the first day was a little rough. Not like I loved it, but it was just I was tired at the end of the day because you're
not used to an 8-hour day.
Exactly,
9.5 hours.
Yeah,
right.
9.5 hours.
Here's the real question: were you more tired after the 40 hours of the shift or after a training session?
The full week, dude. That first day was rough. I really passed out like 8:30 with my daughter. My wife was like, "You were tired." I was like, but then I was fine the next day. And then as the day in the week,
it's because where you've been working for so many years, you're used to going in and just lounging and not doing shit.
What am I supposed to do? I do what I'm supposed to do, but I love it. I love it. They're busy and it's fun. I've been on a ton of calls. The guys are great. Honestly, it's a great department. Like the dudes are awesome. Like they're just fun. They're willing to teach. Like a lot of places, the guys are like, ugh, I teach this kid. Like I think they love it because it helps them refresh their mind too, and and they show us tricks and stuff. And it's honestly, I'm like, dude, the Chief's awesome. Like it's been great. Honestly, it's I'm very happy. And I got one more. This is my last week, 48. So it's my second week, and then I have one day off, and then big boy first shift
on your shifts. Your shift schedule.
Today.
Yeah. Nice.
All right. So since we have this opportunity, since we're here and we don't normally do this, I'm just going to put you. I'm going to put it out there. So are you still going to fight?
Yep.
Okay.
There we go. That answers that one.
That answers it. Yeah, because there's going to be a lot of questions. They can come straight to the source right here, the Jabs podcast, and they can learn what your deal is.
Give us the numbers, baby.
All right.
So Stipe gets sworn in earlier in the week.
Yes, sir.
Fast forward to Saturday.
Yes, sir.
We're out at the winery by our houses.
Bro.
Having a well, now here's the thing, Jamie. I might have missed the swearing-in ceremony.
You did,
but I made it to the celebratory celebration.
Jamie said he was coming, but unfortunately, he had children.
Selfish child.
Make it because I was going to be immediately.
You need to stop caring about your family.
Not going to happen.
Really,
that's why I became a fireman. Not so much for the work. It's just to get away from my family.
Yeah, exactly. Put your friends in the front seat. Yeah. Family in the back.
Dude, a whole day away. Awesome.
How was the winery?
So here's the thing. I had to coach earlier in the day, so I got there a little bit late. When I got there, now mind you, have you been to this place before?
No.
The winery.
Oh,
It's a huge place, enormous, beautiful. Right? So I had texted him earlier. I said, "Hey, I should get there about 8:00. Let me know where you guys gonna be sitting, or where you guys sitting." I get a text back with a bunch of grammatical errors. Like it was like, don't back right.
Yeah,
all the way back.
I wasn't even drunk yet. I wasn't even drunk yet. My problem was I was trying to have a good time.
Yeah.
He was ruining it.
So yeah, exactly. So I walk in, I come back.
Did you find it?
Yeah, I found it. I was able to decipher the text. But so I come back. Stipe. I mean,
some people might be the Zodiac killer. We don't know.
That's true. There you go. That's true. So I come back there. Stipe is wearing a tie-dye shirt.
Oh, wow.
No.
It was not tie-dye. It was light blue with red wine spilled all over it. It was like my second glass of wine. I was eating, right? And then I was done, and I was just talking to someone like this. You talk with your hands.
Yeah. Well, no, not even that. No, I didn't hit it with my hand. I put my glass down, I looked, like, okay, and I moved it a little more to the right, and it hit the side of a plate, and it just went,
yeah. So luckily,
I got it out though.
Well, I think you got a free shirt from the winery too. I think didn't they give you a free?
No,
hoodie
it was one of my friends.
Oh, okay,
nice. Yeah, it was like a gift.
Yeah,
nice.
You don't have friends,
but
just people show up to use me.
No, it was a good time. Although I will say this, so Stipe was having a good time. Everybody was having a good time.
That dude, you talking about the guy, the weirdo?
I don't know.
There was a weirdo.
It's great. It's great.
Did I miss the weirdo part?
Yeah, no,
I came after that.
No, he was there. He was there. I'll tell you in a minute. Go ahead.
Oh, no. What I was going to say was, so as we're getting to leave, everybody was having a good time. It was a lot of fun. Good to see a lot of people we haven't seen in a really long time, especially since when everything shut down and everybody's busy, and it was nice to see everybody.
It was a little posse.
Now, the funny part, though, is you were like in a good, playful mood as we were getting to leave. So he jokingly starts like just throwing jabs at me. And
I don't remember this.
Yeah, he jokingly starts throwing jabs at me, and then I'm like, he starts going like a little bit harder, and I was like, too hard. This is too serious. You gotta stop. I started feeling like the weight of the Croatian pause hit me, and I was like, too hard. No, we're good. It's like the other table was like laughing their ass off because they knew we were joking around, and then I was like, oh, that one hurt. Like we gotta stop.
Yeah.
But anyway, what was the weirdo? Did I miss the weirdo part?
Yeah, I'm sorry, my son. He's been just terrible sleeper. But
is he texting you?
No, he's just
is your son?
Stop it. Anyway, so we're sitting there with my tie-dye shirt on, hanging a good time. And there's a table next to us. We had a little section reserved. We called the head. We got a section reserved for a few tables for us. And so there's this guy, two couples, and this guy walks over. He's like, "Hey man, can you take a picture?" I'm like, "Yeah, for sure." You know what I mean? Like he's trying to be funny because I think he knew it was. Because everyone asked me for a picture, and so I'm like, "Yeah, for sure." So I get up and take a picture. I took two. I'm like, "Hey, you want to check the phone? You make sure it's good?" He's like, "No, it's good." So then right there, he's fucking a dickhead. So whatever. And so then we're all laughing, like kind of started making fun of him a little bit. And then he's like, "Guys, can you shut up, please? I'm trying to propose here." And we're like, and his wife or whoever it was, she was like, "Sit the fuck down." She was so embarrassing, man. And then we just start hammering him, like in talking. Mm-hmm. Dude, he was awesome. He was so. You remember that guy?
I missed the whole thing.
He was right next to us. Like Like we're here, like we're sitting here, he's right over there.
Yeah. I don't remember any of that. I don't know. Maybe I
He's
missed
just trying
that.
to be funny. Like I'm like, oh, cool dude. Like awesome, cool story.
I like that place though.
It's a great place.
They
Great
always do
food.
good.
Great
Yeah,
food.
they always do a good job.
Yeah. So James, wait, one of the big things, bigger than getting hired is boys in the championship game next week.
The boy made their league championship.
The Squirts.
The Squirts. It was a good. It was funny. It's been a quiet weekend for us because we're in town. But like I left at 10 o'clock this morning, and we had a team party, and then went straight from there to another rink to watch the other teams from our organization that made the playoffs play tonight. Both of them. They one of them. Yeah, one of them, they were down 3-1 in the third, came back, tied it, and won in overtime.
Wow.
The other one won 2-0. So we got all three teams that made the playoffs made the championship next weekend. So
badass.
Yeah,
so I'm talking about what that's awesome. I'm super
excited,
happy.
man. It's a crazy time of year right now because it's everything's winding down. We have literally we have one game left,
and then you get a week off, and then hockey season starts again.
Yeah, well, basically we have 2 weeks and then tryouts, and but it's crazy because like. This whole group has been, this team has been phenomenal, but the families have been just extra, like no issues, no drama.
Awesome.
Like it's just been, so it's kind of sad coming to the end of it. I don't know what you're about to say, but I'm not going to like it.
Look at them. No, I was going to say,
Right?
it would have been funny if you would have made a real turn there. At the end. It's like,
fuck all these people.
No, James, like, this family's been great. You know, big swinging parties, it's been great.
No, he goes there. He sits there. He's like, yeah, the group of kids has been really good. You know, all the families. They fucking suck.
Yeah, they're like,
we just take a real hard turn.
When he's like, the kids, amazing, the families. I mean, they were bringing pineapples. I didn't understand it. They were upside down, and then boom, here we are. Next, I'm like, my pants are off, and going to Pound Town.
The families really got to know each other real well.
Yeah, no, we had
awesome.
We had our last out of town tournament last week on President's Day weekend, and played 2 games on Monday, and there was 12 seconds to go in the first game that morning. And one of our stud defensemen went into the boards head first, and it was.
Is he okay?
He is. He had to miss yesterday's game.
Is he gonna be okay?
Yes.
I don't care about the games.
Yep.
Like,
But it was the first time.
Personal, like, as a human being.
Yeah. So he shook up. He was roughed up, sore. But it was the first time. Basically, all of our kids on this team, like, we got him off. He skated off the ice on his own.
Badass.
And then. We waited for the ambulance because I was like, he's got to go get checked out for sure.
No question. Concussion, neck.
Yep. So it was stressful. It's they're an awesome family. So he showed up at the game yesterday and sat on the bench and watched and cheered. And I know it sucked for him, but
is he be ready for next week?
Hopefully.
Good. Let's pop some lidocaine in that bitch or something.
That's it, man. Yeah, just right in the neck.
Right.
Just fucking lidocaine him up, and you'll numb up. You'll be fine.
We're a long way away from.
So 2 things. One.
Go ahead.
Sorry.
No,
One.
you're good.
I didn't forget about this. One. Can you wear a cowboy collar in hockey?
Not necessarily a cowboy collar. No.
They have something like it.
You wear a neck guard, but it's not the same.
You don't have anything you can do, like improvise.
No, but they've been with the doc, and sounds like. The doc said for sure you're not playing this weekend, but if things continue to get better, you
Ice the shit out of
play
it.
the following weekend.
And then 2, talking about being hard ass and tough. Yeah. So my son, who's about to be 6 months tomorrow, was laying in bed with my wife, and my daughter's jumping around like dancing, and she just straight headbutts him accidentally. It was an accidental. Smokes him in the face, and he's just like this. I'm like,
no reaction.
I go, oh, I mean, he got hit, but he didn't cry. He's like this. He was like, I was like, that's my boy.
It's just like Dad.
Yeah, but then he cries when he fucking poops his pants, son of a bitch.
What
just
happens?
Like Dad. Just like Dad.
What happens if you poke him in the eye?
I don't know. My daughter did it already. My daughter, he didn't like it too much.
I'm sure not.
No, I was gonna say we're a long way away from when we were kids, and it was walk it off and rub some dirt on it. Now it's like, oh, you probably should see a doctor.
My kids are definitely gonna be that same thing. My daughter's like, I'm like, paper. I don't know what we do. Like,
no. So
are you hurt or are you injured?
No, my daughter, I'm gonna run to her and cry.
Well, my daughter is the savage in our family, and she came home from an indoor softball game about this time last year. Yeah, and she was like, the ball hit my finger, and she was catching, and I'm like, you're fine. It's a jam finger. You're fine.
And she kept playing.
3 weeks.
It was bad.
Of softball, basketball, and soccer. She played for 3 weeks with me. Every day she'd be like, it really hurts. I'd be like, yeah, you're fine. My wife was bringing her home from a game one day, and she called, and she's like, I'm taking her to get a fucking x-ray since you won't. And I was like, all right. So she did, and it was broken in two places. It's like,
don't let anybody ever tell you you're not a good dad.
Yeah, right.
Oh my god! I remember talking about fingers and shit. Marcus. So when I fought DC the first time, it was in Anaheim.
Did you win that?
Yeah, I
one?
won the second one.
Okay.
I was second one. No, first time in Vegas.
First time.
Oh yeah, it was March. That was July 7th,
Gotcha.
2018. But anyway, so Marcus calls me. So we're leaving on Monday. We're leaving Monday, and Marcus is like, "Oh, what's wrong, dude?" He's like, I don't know if I'm going to be able to make it right away. I'm like, what are you talking about? He was like, he was moving one of his gallons of wine, and it broke, and it cut his finger like a week prior, but he didn't think anything of it, and went about business. And then he woke up that night, and it was like huge and throbbing. He goes there, and the doctor's like, bro, you need to like go get surgery. Like, that's bad. And then he goes, I don't think you understand. I need to go to LA, and I'm the coach, my dude. And he's like, fuck it. And he literally did surgery, like worked on it right there bedside in the triage, not triage, but ER.
Yeah.
The guy did it in Dixon, but Margaret. And so they're talking about tough. He does that. If he would have went, he would have lost his finger.
Right.
There's no question. But then, so the whole week he just sits there and watches me, telling us what to do with training wise. So the night of the fight, I'm doing pad work with Alex, doing myself with kindness, working. Alex Marcus puts his Muay Thai pads on. I go, what are you doing? He's like, you got kick. I'm like, I don't have to kick. I'll be fine. He's like, shut up. I just start dropping kicks. He takes like a champ. He's like, all right, let's go. And then he broke his ring. Slammed me in on the cage.
There you go.
Like, he's different.
He's a savage. Dude.
He is.
Yeah.
I tell many people I'm not intimidated. Many people scared. He scares me.
He scares the fuck out of me.
Yes.
Yeah.
But he's also the sweetest guy.
I thought he hated me for the longest time.
He
No,
does.
he does hate you. He just
Yeah.
actually likes
No,
you.
for sure. He actually can't stand you.
Perfect.
No, it was an awkward conversation I had with him. So I went after the podcast I had with him. It was weird.
What?
He's like, dude, that Pollock, man.
Oh, shut
Yeah.
up.
He's like, I'm not really so sure about that guy.
fuck you guys.
He even called me. I was like, what the fuck's up with Pollard?
Guys, you assholes. No, I thought he was going to kill me and Rick the one time because when we did that Modelo commercial at his house, me and Rick were just jamming the Beersby poles into his backyard. He's
Yes.
like,
Yeah.
I just got these things, or my yard fucking
you
sodded.
don't care, yeah.
It was just funny. But no, speaking of, the weather's starting to change. Starting to get a little bit
Is it?
nicer.
Is it?
Sometimes.
Okay.
It's on and off.
It's
We're
getting
in
better.
that back and
Better.
we're in that back
When
and
is
forth
daily
stage.
savings time? Soon?
March.
Soon. Like
It's-
in a week.
Yeah, it's coming up.
Yeah.
Oh, thank
What I was going to say,
Thank God.
it's like a week or two. Yeah.
And it's getting lighter out.
But
March
I'm starting
13th.
to get the itch, the golf itch.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to admit this. So hold on, here's a real problem.
I mean,
I sent Jamie a funny golf meme,
What about me?
and I could start sending.
Three or four of them, actually.
we should start a group chat with the three of us for
We
funny
do it.
golf stuff.
We have one too. It's called
No, on
Joe's
Instagram.
Podcast.
No, on
okay.
Instagram.
Okay.
But I sent it to Jamie and he responds back. He goes, "Oh, you're sending me golf memes now? It means we're BFFs."
100%.
And I was like,
listen, it's official
"Motherfucker!"
now. Listen,
I'm like, "They're just hilarious.
listen,
They're
They
like the
are
funniest
good.
fucking
Yeah.
things."
Jamie has to say thank you because I was the glue that put it together for BFFs.
Yeah,
because
for sure.
with
Thank
those
you.
things, and now I'm sending you that. Look what happened.
Best friends forever.
The funny thing
Like
is,
a wild horse. I beat him until he fucking learned.
the funny thing that's dude, you know what's fantastic is now you're gonna have a set schedule and you have a little bit of flexibility with your schedule
Right.
too, so we could actually like time up. Like
And
going
you
out
work
to
when you
play.
want to work.
No, that's not true.
Okay.
But
That's not true.
I work early in the morning.
Yeah, yeah.
So
He's
I'm
done by like 2, 3 o'clock.
3
so,
o'clock. Yeah. So I usually can get out
Yeah,
for
no,
like
yeah,
late
yeah, yeah.
afternoon.
Those were some of the best afternoons I had.
They're great.
this last year when I met you guys for 9 and
Playing 9 holes
I'm down
and
for
you're
9,
done in
yeah.
a couple. You're done
I'm
in
allowed to
2
play Ryan.
hours. is
Ryan's
fantastic.
actually, my wife's okay with that. 18's a little rough.
It's hard to
4 hours.
it's hard to play 18 during the week. If you can get 9 holes in, it takes like
Or
an
it's
hour and a
raining,
half,
we
2
come here
hours.
and hang out.
That's also true.
That's right. It's pretty bad. So I've been on it. I play like an hour
Okay.
on every day, just working. I suck.
Yeah.
I'm getting better. I'm starting to figure it out. And last week was rough because I didn't play at all because I was
of
tired.
course, yeah, you were tired.
It was hard.
You have a job.
It was hard. I really wanted to play.
So funny to me.
Speaking of getting the golf itch, I bought a new golf club on Friday.
What'd you get?
I got another
PXG,
wedge.
dude.
Yeah.
Well, I got a wedge to match the other 2 wedges I
Oh, yeah,
have.
you're perfect.
Well, no, but
Gotta
they're
have 3 wedges.
they're different
They're using
degrees.
them anyway.
Yeah, it's a lob
I
wedge.
mean, I can hit all 3 of them into the woods.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
it's fine.
Yes. Yep.
But
Speaking of golf, what did Phil Mickelson do?
oh,
I don't know.
So
I saw his name somewhere.
And then
so
you got
what happened?
Callaway or someone
so
said no more, and then
there was
now he's
some-
a top flight or something.
there was supposed to be a Saudi golf league, and obviously there's a whole bunch of things with how the government treats people
Yes.
in their country, and so
they're going to pay that one dude
without
$250 million.
without me saying too much that I put myself in the doghouse for anything. He started criticizing the PGA, saying why this might be a little bit better, and he kind of disregarded what the Saudi government does to its people, and so he got canceled basically,
I thought he
like
said something else.
for some of the comments he made. Well, he basically got canceled for some of the comments he made, and then something he said to a reporter off the record was used, and he's like, that was off the record, and da da da. But either way, his sponsors dropped
Off the record,
a bunch of it.
Clicks.
A bunch of his sponsors, ended up dropping him or pausing their relationship with him,
including Callaway.
Yeah,
Wow.
Workday, Callaway,
KPMG, or something
KPMG.
like that, of the meme or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not sure, but he had a bunch of major sponsors that end up either pausing their relationship with him or they canceled it. So we'll see what happens. And it seems like the Saudi Golf League is kind of dead in the water. So
They're just trying to get that one good guy.
they're trying to get Bryson DeChambeau, but he never said he was going to do it. Other people were saying that he was offered a potential contract, but I mean,
they would offer him $250 million.
yeah, but but just because you get offered something doesn't mean you're going to do it,
Right.
Yeah,
you know,
Right.
So
there's no question. Yeah, I mean,
I wish a Saudi prince would offer me millions of dollars.
That's
Well, actually, they do all the time, but I think it's fake. They're emails. I'm pretty sure they're not true.
I've been saying yes to spam emails all the time. My computer doesn't work, but
It doesn't work, right?
right.
Yeah. What else has been going on in the lives of John and Stipe?
Well,
we haven't met in a while.
I know. We'll be back in it now. But so, John, my question is: have you met any lovely ladies?
Oh no,
What's up with that? Nothing.
I was thinking about that today. I was gonna.
I'm so busy right now. And
How's the wrestling season?
Almost over.
Yeah.
Which that's the worst part. Like, so that's not the worst part, but like we're so freaking busy. Like I'm work practice, tournaments every weekend. Now we're in that grind of like a tournament every weekend. So I have no time to do anything. So it's actually nice though, because then I don't get into trouble for anything else.
Yeah,
So
right.
just
For sure.
work and practice. So, but I did buy tickets today to go to the Batman movie next weekend.
Let's go,
Dude.
There you go.
Yeah, Sunday.
Is that supposed
Going
to be good,
Sunday.
is it?
It's
The trailer looks incredible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be awesome.
That's what that one dude with Patterson, right?
Yeah, Twilight.
Mm.
He
Jacob's going to be in it.
what did you say?
Jacob, the werewolf.
Oh,
Team Jacob.
no,
What say.
yeah. Who the fuck is that guy? I can't remember his name.
Was it? I don't know.
Are you allowed? I was going to say, are you allowed to play that?
No, yeah. We're watch, relax,
the music.
watch it. Oh.
The I have the trailer of this. Looks
I still haven't seen
amazing.
the new Spider-Man.
That's
Oh, that's right, because I have no life
insane.
right now. So,
So good.
Yeah.
I know I'll watch it here soon.
No, but bought tickets to go see Batman. All the reviews from it have been awesome.
Have they?
Yeah.
Has it been
it's
out
supposed to be
already?
really good. No, it comes out on the Friday, the 4th. But they're releasing on the 1st. So on Tuesday,
Jamie,
there's
you
like
gotta stop doing that.
I know, dude. I'm sorry. It's been a long weekend.
It's
I'm
been a long
yawning like
week,
crazy.
what a yawn.
What?
Long week for me, okay?
Okay, for you.
Yeah.
Welcome to the real world, which is my week
Hey,
every week. And
Jamie,
John's week
I meant
every week.
I meant to say this to you once.
Listen.
Once I knew he had the 40-hour shifts for 2 weeks, I wanted to say, hey, we should just do like a 9:30 recording. and see
Yeah, well,
how
you
much-
want to? You guys,
Yeah.
you want to meet at 11
Yeah, you
p.m.
wanna meet at
No, I'm
11
good now.
p.m.
I'm good now. You got one day.
Hey,
He gets
you
it
guys
now.
come over at 11, and I'll sneak you in.
Yeah. That was-
You're good now. You say.
I'm good now. That Monday was rough.
Yeah,
But I'm good now. My legs are tired. My knees weak. Arms are ready.
Arms are ready.
Arms spaghetti. Whatever the heck it's called.
Yeah, no, that was
that
a
was
good
actually
point,
right.
John.
That was right.
Good point,
No,
good
but yeah, so I got tickets for that. I'm pumped. Reviews have been good.
Who you going with, bro? Who's the date?
Our buddy Pete.
Oh.
No,
Oh,
yeah,
Pete's
who's
going?
the date? Our buddy Pete. We
He was
go-
our first live
we have a-
audience.
We have a
He was
tradition.
here for first live audience.
He was.
We have a tradition of anytime like a Marvel movie or like a big action like type movie like this,
Did you
we'll
when you
go.
get the new quarter machine at the porn store? Is that what you
Yeah,
guys do
yeah,
too?
yeah. We go get lunch and
guys
then
are-
we go to the peep show store. No,
You guys are like, yeah,
No.
let's instead of having a date.
luncheon movie.
100%.
Dude, I don't have time to go on a Friday night. I go Sunday afternoon.
That's
There's no
great.
crowd.
Take a date.
No,
No,
Sunday
why?
lunch. Gross.
No
You know what's
wonder
funny? I
you're
was just
fucking
thinking about,
forever
that, talking
single.
about doing stuff. So like,
I have to be able to tolerate. That's a whole movie and lunch. I
James-
can't tolerate somebody for 5 hours, let alone someone tolerating me for 5 hours.
I can't tolerate you for fucking 30, 45 minutes.
That's why we keep
We're hitting
cutting these-
25, and I'm
Yeah,
like,
so-
let's get the fuck out of here.
So here's my question, James. This is just because Pollock's not there yet. Being married and having kids. So when the kids were younger and you went to work and you came home, your wife was like, you gotta take the kids. I'm sure I'm gonna beat the shit out of them, right? And it was the hardest day of your life. But then you have to watch them. Were you like, saying, I'm okay with it? Like are these things saying to say it?
No, I had days too, man.
Well, no, there's a question, but like I feel like every time.
So my wife was also working a ton.
Oh.
Like there was,
Okay.
you know, it's kind of different scenarios,
Yeah.
but she definitely had some days where she you could just tell. She never came out and said, take these kids, blah blah. She never did that. But
yeah, my wife never said that.
I'm not saying she did. What
You
I'm
know
saying is
though?
I could feed or read her when I got home. Just been like, all right, I'm gonna pack the kids up and we're gonna head to the park for a couple hours, whatever.
I wouldn't do that. I'm gonna stay home and annoy her.
No. But there's other, you know, for me, it wasn't really, it was more along the lines of getting home off shift, her taking one look at me and saying, just go to bed. Like she knew I was up
That's
all
cool.
fucking
Yeah,
night.
yeah.
And so I don't know. It's just different.
Yeah, I was just
scenarios.
wondering.
Different for everybody.
Yeah, no, I get it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I just wonder sometimes because I watched them the other day and they were great. Mila did Mila, and Mateo just sat in his little chair and was like, rah, 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 rah.
Yeah, but they'll be different for each parent, and they'll.
Yeah. But I understand, man.
You'll
Some
have
people
days.
have some like 4 kids. I'm like, fuck that.
They're
Like,
crazy.
I can't do 4. There's no way I would lose the hair. I look like Jamie.
Oh, nobody wants that, dude.
No.
Nobody wants
No.
that. Mm-mm.
No,
No,
like
not at all.
the worst. The worst. I mean,
So we're going back to a little bit to wrestling. Where are you guys at right now? Is it districts?
Yeah,
Where are
districts
we-
coming up.
Districts,
This week.
Toledo. Got to go to Toledo.
are you guys staying out there?
Yeah,
Nice.
Okay. How many you got?
10.
Okay, that's great.
Here, my question: They're not gonna do. They're doing Columbus, right?
Yeah,
They're
they
doing-
went back. So they changed. They changed the format. Last year we were at like a high school. 2 years ago they canceled it completely.
The whole
last
thing,
year,
right? Yeah.
last year was a high school, and then now we're back at the
Well,
shot.
the one year
Shot
they did
State
in
Center.
different like states were at like different high schools. Like
Yeah,
the states
so
were at
What,
different-
last year?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There was weird.
because there was no crowds, right? Or
No, there's
No,
crowds.
Oh, okay.
but you only were allowed to have two spectators per athlete.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And they did split sessions. So light weights were in the morning, upper weights were in the afternoon.
It was pretty cool. The
Which-
one I saw was a Division 1. That was still pretty sweet. They went to a big ass high school. It was pretty badass.
Yeah, the thing that sucked about it though was actually for the coaches, not the wrestlers, because you had to go to like essentially 2 tournaments. So you were there for like 16 hours. It was
It wasn't
brutal.
just straight through.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
you had
was-
to stop clean.
They would stop, they would clear everybody out, and then you would have to come back like an hour later for essentially another tournament.
Oh,
Yeah, it was bad. So I'm happy it's back to normal. So
Are all the I'm just looking at it now. Is this every division, like every level, Division 1,
yeah.
D2, they're all in?
There's how many matches they have in the first 12
10.
months? 10.
Wow.
they do 10. Yeah.
So it's cool. So
big
remember,
school.
I talked about a previous podcast when I went to state finals. It's the first year to do the raised mats.
Yeah.
God, it was terrifying.
Yeah.
And I didn't know where to go, and I was running, and then there's this one dude named, I'll never forget, Alex Stefano, that she was this monster. We played Ohio State football.
Yep.
Monster heavyweight, and he like yoked me. And he's like, over here. I was like, okay, don't beat me up.
Yeah, because what, he was a weight class heavier than you?
Yeah, he's heavyweight. He was a freak.
Yeah, this is a big boy.
Yeah. Don't mess with that guy.
I think the weight limit at that time was like 275, and he was like, he probably had to cut to get to
100%, there's no
275.
question.
Yeah.
100%. And he wasn't like fat. He was just
No,
thick.
he was just a big guy. Oh, you know what? This is completely unrelated and a real switch to what we were just
love it.
talking about.
So we do
So
that.
yeah. So the Summer of John is starting.
Oh, are we? We're there.
I'm starting to get the travel.
Oh.
I'm starting to get the travel stuff
Hey,
lined up.
That's speaking of which, Nashville.
Dude,
First week of June.
Are we doing that still? Okay, I need some details. I'm in, but I just need details.
I'll get more details, but it's gonna be looking the first week. And the good thing is that I'll have a Kelly Day, which is getting better, and it's gonna help me out
Nice.
to work. So
Perfect.
boom.
So I have. Where the fuck are we going? Oh, all right, I got it. First trip. I'm trying to like keep everything organized because it's all happening at once. So the Summer of John, end of May.
Meet your sweetheart here.
Well, end of May, we have my annual golf trip with a bunch of my buddies from OU.
Okay.
So, which is called Gold Weekend, which I don't know if I explained this to you guys before, but it's Gold
What's out
Weekend.
their penis and when it starts touching each other?
No, it's called Gold Weekend
I know.
because in the original email when they sent it out years ago,
so the
golf
yeah.
auto corrected to gold, and so it's just stayed Gold Weekend for
I like
the
it.
entire time.
That's a great.
So now here's the thing: we're all OU guys. We're going to a golf resort in West Virginia. It's on the border of West Virginia and Virginia. It's 5 hours away. Our one buddy that organized it, he picks the resort. We're staying in a house on this resort that sleeps like 25 people, and there's like 16 of us going. And he goes, we're playing 3 of the top 5 public courses in West Virginia in a span of 2 days. So we play 18
And 36.
on Friday afternoon and then 36
Jesus,
on
how tired
Saturday.
are you at that day?
Oh, it's terrible. Like, so the
Dude, I'd be wasted. I wouldn't even play this the second course or the second day.
Here's where we all might have made a grave error. You have to drive past Ohio University to get to this place.
You ain't gonna make it.
So they said, my one friend who organizes,
you should get a shuttle bus.
He sent out a text. Well, no, we stay there. So like,
I'm saying when you go to another course, you pass an OU.
well, no. All three
From
courses
here
are on the
down
resort.
there, right.
On the way down, we pass OU. All three courses are on this resort. So once we check into that house, we stay at that house on the resort and we play all three
Now
courses.
I got it.
Yeah.
I get it. Okay.
On the
You
way
didn't
down
say it.
though, we pass OU. So the one guy who organizes the trip, he goes, "Hey, so I sent a text out. It's just a feeler to see if anybody wanted to go to OU the night before. So we split the drive up.
Jesus.
So Thursday night we would go down to OU.
You're gonna meet your sweetheart.
Within 7 minutes, everyone, without talking to each other, booked rooms at the hotel at OU. So now we're going to Athens, Ohio on Thursday night, going out at OU, waking up Friday morning, driving 2 more hours, then going to play 18 holes, hanging out, then playing 36 holes, hanging out, and then coming back Sunday.
Yeah.
I'm going to be dead, dude.
Yeah, of
like,
course.
there's no way. I'm going to
ready
be
for the podcast.
dead.
You're going to be a mess.
Yeah, it's going to be a rough one. So we're doing,
fun.
I got that in May. I have and then the next weekend's Memorial Day weekend. And then I think the weekend after that or 2 weeks after that is our potential Nashville trip. And then there's the Gentleman's Cup, which is the one golf thing that you came and visited us at the one time.
And
that
I
Mark
crushed
plays
that
in.
for
Yeah. So that's
farthest ball I in my life.
that's middle of June. Then
Jamie, I swear, guy was like 400 yards.
then we have 4th of July.
You've told this story. I know.
I'm gonna keep saying it. 'Cause
I know.
Listen, it's like me hitting fucking game-winning home run.
It's true. I saw
I
it.
can throw a football clear over those mountains.
It's
No big
true. I
deal.
saw it. So then we have Gentleman's Cup, 4th of July, and then I go to New York for that fishing trip. And then end of July, I'm going to Acadia in Portland for that bachelor party and the hiking trip. So that's on the books too. And then there's doing something around Labor Day now too. But in a matter of like 2 weeks, I've booked like 6 weekends of my summer
It's
with
the summer of
travel.
John, man.
It's
the summer of John.
I was like dead after last summer with all this shit.
You're going to do it again.
Yeah, I'm
this
going to
summer.
do it again.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. So, but speaking of which,
Buy the shoes.
you're in the room full of you're in the room of greatness right now. I am a Hall of Famer.
Yeah, Jamie's looking around.
I just made the Hall of Fame for the Arnold Classic.
The Arnold Classic Hall of Fame. There's such a thing.
There
I
is.
saw that it's
What is
coming
it?
up, huh?
Yeah, next week. This
Is it
weekend.
this
weekend.
coming?
Do you have to go down there?
Wait, I'm sorry. That's this weekend. That's weird. Usually the States are the weekend after.
They changed it. So they bumped. Is it this weekend?
Yeah.
Are you going down there this
Yeah.
weekend? Okay. So they changed it because there was so much stuff going on
Yeah, makes
that
sense.
they couldn't. They were having problems with hotels.
And pie parking and everything.
Yeah, it was. They
no
used to
big
do. They used to do a UFC event,
Yeah.
the Arnold, and the wrestling state tournament in Columbus all in the same weekend.
They're doing that in the 27th of March in Columbus.
And they started moving stuff around too because I think the Big Ten tournament was like at one year I think they did the Big Ten tournament in like St. John's Arena and then it was bad. Like there was too much stuff going on.
Yeah. No,
So what are they going to do?
So I'm gonna get down there Friday night. There's like a little, I guess you call it gala. I guess we'd say.
Yeah, like
you
a
know,
little
get together. Yeah, a little, business cash and get to meet people. I'm actually this is my last day of doing 9 hours.
I was just going to say,
I know,
so you got to work
and drive
then
straight down there.
Straight down.
And then do that, and then the morning of, I get to meet. They're actually having a strongman firefighter competition.
Okay.
So I get to meet those guys Sunday morning, and then around 11:30, I get awarded, and I'll probably stay a little bit, hang out, check it out, because I have to get back because I'm a big boy on Sunday, and that's at work.
Sunday's your first shift day, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And, and then my first day on the job is President's Day holiday, so that was nice. Got a little extra time, personal time. Can't get around with that, but I'm a Hall of Famer.
Did you say on Saturday this was?
For me, the induction, and then the competition for the firefighters, I believe, is Sunday. I was going to stay, but I can't because I have to work.
Right.
Are they doing the Arnold Classic? Is that going to be like normal spectators, normal?
Yeah, everything's full go.
The events can be.
Yeah, everything's full go. So I mean,
I've never been,
dude. So when I went, that was my first thing I ever done, like mixed martial arts wise. I did a grappling tournament. Had no idea. I was a hot mess. I was drinking the whole time, and like the 2 nights before I got wasted, and it was fun. I saw one. It was great. Because I didn't care. I was just having fun and just enjoying myself. I was in like the lowest bracket.
Yeah.
And then Remember it was, oh my God, this place is massive. And I've been there a couple more times. And then for my box match, I cut my hand right open like the week before and then blew right open again. It gotten so much bigger. It's crazy how much stuff. It's badass. It's cool.
Where do they do it at?
Everywhere.
It's all over Columbus.
It's all over.
It's not like in a convention center or
Well, no,
anything?
So that's
what I mean.
part
Like
of
the
it.
central.
It's too big.
Yeah, there's multiple facets. There's
It's
like
gotten that.
5 different
There's
places.
so many competitions. They have like painting, like it's crazy. Fencing, just name it. They have everything.
So it's really turned into.
It's big.
Yeah,
massive.
I thought
deal.
it was just all at a convention center, and like you kind of walked around, and like
No,
people
no.
were
Well,
hawking
they
like
had-
proteins.
Well, they had
and
that. No,
weightlifting stuff.
they have that. They have that.
Yeah.
And that's where like lifting and shit goes. But they have all this shit all around. Like it's huge. Like it's like I don't think you understand. Like it's fucking ginormous.
Oh, it's gotten pretty. Why does he do it in Columbus? What's the
Well,
tide?
it has them all over. It has them all over the place.
Yeah, I know, but like isn't this one like the main big one
I
that
don't
he
know.
does?
I don't know.
I don't
I get
know.
to meet them.
Nice.
So
I know it used to tie in with UFC fights. They used to
Yeah.
always have a UFC fight that weekend in Columbus. They haven't done that in
I
a
think
few years, but
wasn't Strike Force there once.
I believe so.
That's when
Yep.
Misha Tate got arm dislocated. That
Yeah.
was when I went to that. And I was like, oh. I've never seen it right in the big screen right in front of my face. I was like, oh.
But yeah, it's been years since they did a UFC event there. So
Yeah, I mean they're doing now. It was, like I said, March 27th. I think I might go with the wife.
March 27th in Columbus.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So I have no idea who's fighting, which I should probably know that, but I have no idea.
March 27th.
Oh, speaking of March coming up,
Okay.
we have a
Friday?
gala to go to.
March 19th.
March
Oh,
19th.
the week before.
Allison
I don't
Rose,
know what shift that
Yellow
is.
Brick Road.
Oh God, is it a beach
I
shift?
don't know. I have no idea. He sent me a message the other day and asked. I was like, I got to find out.
Is no, what's the name of the gala called? Yellow Brick Road.
Yep. So it'll be
And no, I'm good.
all right.
It's a
perfect.
Saturday, right?
Yep.
Do you work,
26
do you work the
19th?
next day?
The 19th.
Yeah, oh, yeah, I can get Liddy City.
Let's go.
I got the day before.
So we're in for sure.
Wait. Yeah, I'm in.
I was like, he's looking at the calendar with
No,
the
no,
shift
I was
thing. I'm
like,
like,
making sure. For some reason, I looked double took, and then my kind of week's the week before.
Yes. Perfect. I will let him know. So you and Ryan, me and Kelly.
how serious of a person do I have to be talking to bring? Can I just bring anybody?
Yeah.
Bring out whoever you want,
Don't
dude.
bring a dude.
No, well,
Yeah,
obviously.
Pete's not invited.
He's probably gonna go anyway.
No, yeah, I mean,
you bring?
I'll bring, I don't know, I'll bring somebody.
Can I bring something for you? Can I pick?
Yes.
I think it should be do. I don't want to do it.
Yes.
Oh, that's going to be terrible.
No, I would not do that to you. Come
well,
on.
I know you wouldn't pick somebody bad, but like, I got to hang out with them all night.
Yeah, I'll make sure they're fun.
That's fair.
You get them loose, boom, bam, get them, shebang, have a baby.
There you go. Babies for all.
Babies make everything better.
Everything.
I don't know. You're talking about your baby pooping himself, and
Yeah.
that doesn't sound fun at all.
Yeah, it's part of life.
I mean,
Did you say the 26th, right?
27th.
26th.
the 26th Saturday,
Yeah.
whatever, sorry.
All right. So Curtis Blades fighting Chris Dowkus.
Okay.
Joanne Wood, Alexa Grasso, Skrov, Kurt France.
It's a fight
Matt
night,
Brown's playing.
It's a fight night,
playing. Matt Brown's fighting.
He's playing in the concert.
Hopefully he scores a touchdown.
Hopefully. Let's hope so. But he's a local boy. He's a Columbus boy.
He's
So
a good dude. He's tough, and he.
a nice guy. He used to come on Strong Style from time to time.
Yes, he did. Man, watch
really
that
nice
dude.
guy.
That dude's nasty in the clinch.
Yep.
God damn.
I saw him fight in Brazil.
Oh, you did.
He fought on that card.
He actually fought twice.
Yeah.
3 times.
Well,
Well, the one walking to the
he
cage.
was
then
that's
his fight,
true.
and
He
then the
did.
next morning.
That's true. He did get in a fight the next morning.
Well,
That's right.
It was unprovoked.
Wasn't his fault.
He didn't do anything. He was
Right.
drinking a cup of coffee. I was sipping a cup of coffee and got punched in the face.
Yep.
Here's a random question. Who have you trained with before outside of like Volante that you actually really enjoyed training with or that came
Wyman.
in to work with you?
Wyman.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Chris
Yeah,
Barnett, who fought Volante. That was the hardest fight. I gotta text him.
Watching your friends fight. Yeah.
Like it was just so hard. And then Chris Barnett by far. I love, like, I didn't care about training that dude. Just having his energy. Just his energy. He's just a good dude and just pumped up all the time. I have no idea. Like, I thought I get pumped up. Man, that dude makes me look like I'm weak and just,
Really?
I don't want to do stuff. Like, he's just so happy, always happy, and just, I love that dude. And he's awesome to train with. Demario Dennis. He's a good dude. He's a kickboxer guy. He's a real good dude. Fun to train with. I'm trying to think, who else?
How does that work? Does Marcus reach out to somebody and
Yeah,
be
we
like,
just kind
hey,
of like word
is it
of
like
mouth.
people you know, or is it
it's
like,
kind of like word of mouth, and you kind of find people? It's just kind of weird how it happens.
how it works out.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of which, Josh Guy, she's back at the gym. She moved back from Vegas.
Didn't want to be the one to bring it up, but
No, you're good. No,
so she's
back-
out.
Yeah, what happened?
She got hurt.
How?
Training.
I didn't ask.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what it was. But I didn't know all this was happening until she posted that she was pulling out of the fight, and I was like, she's with fucking Marcus, and I was like, oh shit, she's back at Strong Style.
Yep.
Did she move back permanently?
Yeah, I think so. I believe so. I haven't talked to her. I just got been so busy with the kids and trying to get a full-time job and
right.
Trying to convince people to hire me.
Yeah. No, she had to back out of this one, but nice to see her home.
Yeah, she looked great. When I saw her, she looked good. And I stopped up there for a little bit, and she looked great. But that sucks. And I just got a text. She said how she's feeling.
Yeah, absolutely.
But yeah, man, fucking. I'm excited though. I haven't gone to a fight in a while. It'd be fun, especially it's so close.
Yeah. It's nice. You don't have to fly all the way across the country to go see a fight.
I was just down there. I just took Sophie down there to watch the Blue Jackets play. So it's a nice quick trip. Quick trip down, quick trip back.
Yeah,
it's easy. Columbus is a good city. I love it. It's fun.
Really
There's always
nice
something
city.
to do. And White Castle headquarters is down there, which I will be getting when we go down there.
Yeah, I'm not the White Castle guy.
I don't like it. What? It's like Taco Bell, man.
Somebody sent me a picture. Our one friend Reggie sent me a picture. It was the what did he call it? The Cincinnati French dip, and it was you dip a White Castle slider into the Skyline chili.
Oh, that's fantastic. That's what's heaven.
That's funny.
That's heaven.
Yeah,
that's heaven.
But I was like, oh man, that looks delicious, but it also would just destroy you.
Yes.
I remember like that one time we almost got an Uber to drive all the way down to get us White Castle.
Wow,
dude, I love White Castle.
The Columbus, because they were all closed around us, so we couldn't find one that was open.
You can get them at the store.
I did, and I learned my lesson.
Yeah.
So I have a wedding at the end of August, and they're doing it on my friends. They're doing
Bless
you.
Yeah.
Jesus.
They're doing it on
that one hurt.
They're doing it on my friend's property. He's got like a barn and a bunch of acres, so they're going to set up and do like a little outdoor wedding there. But right down the street from his house, like he lives like kind of 30 minutes north of Columbus, so he's kind of in the sticks a little bit. And right down the little country route, right by the freeway.
So like 30 minutes.
No, right by the freeway, like 5-minute drive.
Oh,
White Castle.
Even better.
I know. I'm like, we're gonna have to send whoever like has like carrying child that's like a designated DD.
Yeah, no Uber.
No. Hopefully, I gotta find out if there's a hotel near the exit. I really hope there is. But yeah, we're gonna have to figure out a shuttle situation because there's no way to get over there from. There's no way to get from his house back to a hotel.
It's 5 minutes from a White Castle, and there's nothing else around.
It's right off the exit. He lives 5 minutes away from the exit, but they're 30 minutes north of Columbus.
Remember that one time I went to the MGK S Fest? I invited you.
Yeah, no, I can go. Yeah.
So I remember we got an Uber to go down there. Right, this guy drove us down. It was like an hour or so. Bro, we were in the boonies, and no one knew this, but I had surgery. I had cartilage, knee surgery. Man, I remember, and then we legit had to get a car service to come pick us up. So anyway, it keeps running. It was gross.
Disgusting. What are you doing to our microphone?
I know.
It's my microphone, you fuckers.
So disgusting.
Anyway.
So you take an Uber to the boonies, and
you're a mess. Spitting out your chew.
Okay, man. I'm back.
It's great to see my face on your shirt.
Oh yeah. By the way, speaking of which, thank you for. I'll go back to what we were talking about. But yeah, we have shirts. They'll be out soon.
Mm-hmm. We got a bunch of them here.
Yeah, a bunch of red one.
The last minute of this podcast
just a shit show.
Been great. I love it.
No, but we had to get car service because we were there. I realized we couldn't get an Uber. I'm like, fuck. So I was calling.
You had to actually call a car service to come get you.
Yeah. Well, nothing out of the ordinary because I am bougie.
You are as bougie as they come, my friend.
So what's going on with these shirts? Where are we at on these?
So I think they're going to talk to headquarters and make sure that it's going to be a go.
Good to go.
They're comfortable. They don't shrink.
They are comfy.
That's a lie. I don't know if they shrink. But
my face is on them. That's all you really need to know.
Yeah.
My kids were
I'm never
not
going to wear
excited
this.
for me to bring them.
I'm never going to wear this if I'm ever having sex with my wife.
Yes, you are.
I mean,
she's used to seeing. Never mind.
I feel like I'm just going to take a Sharpie and cross out Jamie's face on every shirt I have.
That's a great That's next
cross
t-shirt.
it out.
That's messed up, bro.
What?
That's not what best friends do. When we golf, we got to both wear them. Yes.
We should wear jean shorts too.
Jean shorts and jab shirts.
We should. Yeah.
Done.
We go play. We figure out whatever the shittiest golf courses we can find.
Okay, guess what? Fuck you guys.
You can come.
Simulator. No, you
jean
totally
shorts.
excluded me.
I keep forgetting that you're like available now.
I know.
It's going to be so weird.
Yeah, because normally we can't get you to play.
Right.
You got too much going on.
Nothing's going to change.
Well,
he's
that's
actually
true.
going to act like he's busier now.
Well, at least
that's what's going to happen.
The nice thing is it's going to be more set schedule, so at least I'll have a better idea.
FYI, I will be on the LinkedIn putting out a wanted for a new tech guy for Jeff's podcast.
That's
Good
right.
luck putting up with this bullshit.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, in all honesty, we could probably find somebody better, Jamie.
100%.
I mean, this whole soundboard didn't work. When we got here.
We said
why?
turn it off,
Because
turn it back on.
It works.
It works.
But here's the thing: that thing sat there for 2 weeks. How does it not work?
I have no idea.
No one's done anything to it. It just doesn't work.
So I told you every Friday we have these clean aids come. It's like dirt cheap.
They fucked it up.
I guarantee you they probably touched next.
They touched it.
They wiped
watched
the
them
table
clean.
underneath the board.
No, I watched them like they clean. They don't go near it. They must have bumped it.
Yeah, it was their fault. We're just
They're
going to
really
go
nice
with that.
though.
Yeah.
No. How about the
Blame it
one
on
day that
them.
my wife's like, so we're sitting upstairs, and you hear like vacuum. You go, "Doosh, doosh." My wife's like, I see her. She's like, "Please, God." I'm like, "I got it." I walked down. I'm like, "Hey, let's be a little more gentle." I'm like, "I do the same thing and try to be gentle." Like, "Oh, sorry." But yeah, and then I look in the fucking picture frame's broken. I'm like, "Motherfucker."
I don't know if I ever told this story, but so correct. Like, let me know if I did. But when they lived in their old house, like 2 houses ago, I remember he asked me, he's like, "Hey, I got to go to this thing. Can you come over? They're supposed to be coming to like replace the stove, right?" And
I don't remember this.
Ryan, his wife, is like very OCD cleaning, right? Like everything's got to be super clean, spick and span, whatever. So I'm there. The people came, dropped off like the new stove. They pulled the old stove out.
And left it there, right?
Like they couldn't do something with one of the things, but they didn't. They think they took it out.
Did they?
Yeah, but they pulled out the stove, and there was like dog hair
the
and
dirt.
other stuff.
Yeah.
And so I just took a picture of it and sent it to Ryan, and she was like, she's like, "I'm tweaking out right now." She's
Yeah.
like,
Oh my
"Please."
God.
So like I was just laughing because she was like, she's so OCD about cleaning. I was laughing my ass off because I'm like, she's gonna lose her mind. I
The
was like,
shit in the back of the stove that nobody
bro,
cleans.
you can't.
Right.
How the fuck are you have to pull your stove out?
Funny you should bring that up. So I'm sitting there and we're getting new backsplash in our kitchen, and the guys came over first off to prep it. So they cut it down, and Ryan's like, "Hey, vacuum underneath." I'm like, "Yeah, for sure." She's like, underneath the stove, do my thing. She's like, "Yeah, shitty job." I'm like, "What do you mean?" She's like, "She literally gets down with a flashlight, right?" I'm like, I look down, I'm like, "My bad, dude." And I'm like, I literally had to get a hose. Like, I'm like, I was down there for like 5 minutes.
You didn't do a better job, dude.
Bro, I did a great job. But I'm lifting up little fucking pipes because I want the house to fucking blow up.
Did you pull out a
You know
flashlight?
who you married.
I did.
You know
Did
who
you
you
pull out a
married.
flashlight?
I did.
Because apparently you didn't.
Not the first time.
You know
I'm
who
not
you
gonna
married.
lie, the first time I might have been half-assed in it.
Yeah. Now
like
you
how-
know.
it's like-
That's how you
yeah.
learn.
He kind of was like,
Listen,
okay,
I
we're
will
good.
I will give my wife this. I'm definitely now on board with the way I do a lot of cleaning up. I figured it out now. I get it. Like I get it. You know,
That's
and
good.
How about the one day she was just mad at me for everything, and like she goes,
So every day.
This is,
"I'm gonna tell you," said that.
that's a true
That's
statement. He'll tell her.
Sure, yeah, it doesn't matter for
Well, I
me.
tell her that every day too.
I could tell her, then she
But
could be
one day
mad at
she was
you.
like, she was fed up with me. And then one day she's like, "You have a nice truck. You need to keep it clean." I'm like, "Geez," it was like one bag.
Oh, I've been in your vehicles. You don't keep your shit clean.
I do keep it clean.
You
It's just
don't.
dip. That's all.
No,
it is.
you need to. Now that you're a full-time
I'm
fireman,
gonna pull in the bay. I'm gonna start vacuuming.
you gotta take care of your shit.
Yeah.
No excuses for.
Here's
a
my
fireman.
thing though. Sometimes it's so funny with her. She's like, "You do this and this." I'm like, "Cool." And then she's like, "Hey, can you watch the kid? I can go do this." And so like that turns into something. And then she's like, "You didn't do it." I'm like,
You had me watch the kid.
"Yeah, well, what you can do came on the wall." But listen, I give her credit because she definitely got me on her OCD-ness.
There you go.
But I love her. That's why I love her.
All right, boys.
I'm done.
I gotta go home and go to
You're making
bed,
me
man. I'm exhausted.
Jamie's a tired old man.
Yes, it was great to see you.
Why'd you hit the table? A weird echo.
I don't know.
Hey, my
It
kid's
was a
trying to
weird
sleep,
echo.
dude.
But yeah, kid's trying to sleep. What are you trying to
Way
do,
up
Jamie?
there.
If
Now
he
I
wakes up,
feel
I
bad.
swear to God.
We should just make a bunch of noise and then run out of the house and be
Let's
like,
on
deal
the way
with
up.
the pain that's about to happen.
Hey, Primo.
Just start barking like a dog and just make him start going nuts and then run out of the house. Anyway, all right. Thanks for listening, everybody. You can follow us on Instagram and Twitter at Jabs Podcast. Shoot us an email. We'd love to hear from you. The_Jabs_podcast at gmail.com. You can find Stipe Miocic on all social media platforms at Stipe Miocic. You can find Jamie at Mekalek, Mekalm. Oh, fuck. I got that wrong.
It was so close.
Mekalek. You can find me at JP Chewbacca. It's like Chewbacca without the CA. We hate Rick Russo as always, and it's
Real quick,
good to talk to you
I
guys
said
again.
about something awesome.
Oh,
You
yeah.
do a potato chip challenge. We really want to do that.
We have to. Yes, I got to hit that guy up on Instagram because I can't find him.
I just throw it out there. Like, we have we give you advice and stuff. If someone has a product he wants to test out and do, send it to us. We'll
like
be
it.
testers.
Yeah.
Oh, geez.
I like it.
That actually sounds fun.
Yeah.
I would do that.
No, and then someone sends a double-sided dildo.
Oh,
which is
yeah.
That's you
terrible.
too.
Yeah.
That's
You too.
Not my
You guys got
cup of
that.
tea. But
Yeah.
anyway,
no, Jamie. You could one end in mouth.
Wow.
Jamie can just test both ends.
That was aggressive.
Jamie can do.
right.
Jamie can do it by himself.
On that note,
Everybody, guys.
great hearing from everybody. Bye.
So.